Hey everybody, it's Alan Brochstein coming to you from Houston this morning, and I'm here to talk about cannabis stocks. But before we get going, I'm also the author of a book, and I have some information about that in the summary. It's not a cannabis book. With that said, I cover the cannabis stocks at 420 Investor, which I've been doing for more than 10 years. I'm doing it now at Seeking Alpha, where I also write articles. And this week, I wrote an article again about Organigram. Organigram is a great stock for value investors, and I think it is. I've been wrong, right? It just keeps dropping. Why? Nobody can tell me why. Nobody. I read all the analyst reports. I write these articles. Nobody's ever explained why. I think I know why. It's actually in the article. I cover 26 names on my focus list, and it looks like 9 of them reported news this week. First of all, Cresco Labs raised $32 million. Doing two different things. They sold their operations in Arizona for only $6.5 million, and they did mortgage financing in New York State. Canopy Growth launched a new vaporizer. They need to come up with an anti-vaporizer because their stock is vaporizing. GTI introduced some new fast-acting edibles. Organigram extended its fiscal year by a month for fiscal 24 to September instead of August. They still haven't reported their year end yet. Stay tuned. It'll be probably next month. It could be this month. Trulieve opened its 129th Florida dispensary. Tilray began a clinical trial for cannabis treating glioblastoma, I think, brain cancer. Village Farms found out from the NASDAQ that they have until they have until April 15th. It was a 6-month extension till April 15th of 2024 to get their price above $1 for a certain number of days, or they'll be delisted. And then finally, Verano, which had already announced that it was conditionally approved, did move its listing from the CSE to what's called CBOE Canada. You may know it as the NEO. So this was another bad week for the cannabis market. We fell 5.4%. We're back at the low handle. If you look back, the index was created in at the beginning of 2013, I think, and at 100, and we closed on Friday at 782. That's down 19.5% in 2023. The S&P 500 is up about 10%. We are stinking. I run some model portfolios. I'm very happy to say that the performance has been getting better relative to their index. The first one, both of these model portfolios I launched at year end at Seeking Alpha. One of them was very similar. It was pretty much the same thing to two model portfolios that I was running when I was at Bad Zynga. And I have a long history of doing better than the index, and that's my only goal. I don't try to promise people that they're going to make money buying my portfolios that I recommend, and sometimes they don't. What I do promise is my goal. My goal is to find stocks that'll go up more than the overall cannabis market or down less. And for a lot of people, that's a big challenge. They just want to know, is it going to go up? Is it going to go up? I'm human. I don't know. And clearly, I learned my lesson because I've been kind of negative for a while, and I got especially negative when that news came out about the rescheduling. At any rate, my Beat the Global Cannabis Stock Index model portfolio was down 5.2% this week, a little bit less than the index, and it is down 16.9% year to date. Is that bad? No. It's not bad. It's better than the index. It's not that much better. Quite frankly, if you were to tell me at the beginning of the year that this is going to be the score, down 16.9% compared to down 19%, I would have shrugged. It's not as good as I'm used to. And then the other model portfolio, I've been highly critical of the ETF MSOS. And I decided to come up with something. So that ETF doesn't have an index, which is really, really amateur in my opinion. But it should have an index, and I think one that it could have is the American Cannabis Operator Index that we run at New Cannabis Ventures. And so my second portfolio is called Beat the American Cannabis Operator Index model portfolio, and it's not. That's up about 10% year to date, and I'm down still year to date by 2.6%, but I'm sorry, by 4.4%. It was down 2.6%. Oh, I'm sorry. Down 4.4% year to date. And I can down 4.7% year to date. Okay. MSOS is down 4.4%, so I've gotten closer. I was getting killed a few weeks ago. But the overall index is down 9.8%. So I'm not doing a good job, in my opinion. I understand why. I'm not sitting here scratching my head, but that's where we are. I like to conclude these by talking about what's in the week ahead. Pay attention. Here's what's in the week ahead. Nothing. I was just joking. Have a good week, everybody, and see the summary of this YouTube video for more information. Thank you. Take care.